Hi, my name is Ellie, and I'm here today to talk about growing on Medium. It's not as easy as it seems. That's the first thing I will say. Also, did you know that approximately 90% of people quit Medium within their first month? That means lots of dreams are going down the toilet very quickly. And the reason being is because Medium, quite honestly, it's a lot of hard work. I've survived at this point for 3 months. I started on the 3rd of February and today is the 1st of May 2024. So yeah, I'm coming up to 3 months on the platform. And quite honestly, I've almost quit at least maybe 2 times at this point where I've kind of thought, this is too much. I'm not growing quickly enough. I can't do this. Who the hell am I anyway? All those kind of self-limiting beliefs have popped up because, yeah, this is hard work. And maybe some of the other YouTubers make it seem easy to grow on this platform. And like anything in life that is worth doing and worth having, it's not easy. It takes effort. It takes diligence. It takes daily just showing up, even if you think your writing is not good enough, even if you think the story you've written is basically crap. Yeah, it just takes, it's more mindset than anything, in my opinion, because I'm very lucky. I have a background in writing because for my day job, I'm actually a copywriter, but that doesn't mean I'm a blogger. And I have blogged in the past, and quite honestly, I did quite well, but it was blogging in a different way because each platform, even each social media platform, has a different algorithm, a different syntax almost. So you have to speak for the platform. So therefore, the first hurdle with Medium is actually finding out, okay, so what is the best way to speak on the platform? So that's one of the hurdles. And once you figure that out, then obviously you have to grow a following and also a genuine following. So you have genuine friendships, genuine allies, genuine interaction with the people that are helping to make you money. Because the way you make money on Medium is by people reading your posts, not just viewing them, but actually reading them, commenting, clapping, engaging by highlighting some of your text. That's how you earn money. And some people like myself, you can also upgrade to become, I think it's called a friend of Medium. So you pay a little bit extra. And once you've paid extra, you get a little badge on your profile. And that means when you read people's articles, they're earning more money from you. So I was actually, in the beginning, I was really excited about the Friends of Medium program, and I thought that would be a great way to, have reciprocal engagement. But again, like anything in life, just because you may be showing up and you're engaging and you're reading and commenting and all that kind of thing, it doesn't mean it's always reciprocated. And quite honestly, that's okay. That's life. And I think a lot of people get disappointed quickly because they may be engaging all of the time and they're not seeing a return on the investment. But in my humble opinion, I actually don't think that's the right way of looking at it. If you're going to engage on people's stories, engage because you either like that writer or you like the topic. And then hopefully the article is written well and yeah, you can talk about how well it's written and all that kind of thing. But it's more, Medium is more of an idea exchange. Yes, it's a platform for writers. That's why I'm there. But it's a beautiful idea exchange, and you can pick up different perspectives and different ways of looking at the same topic. Because yeah, one of the things on Medium is that the best way to make money, talk about Medium. It's not like Fight Club when don't talk about Fight Club. It's the complete opposite. If you talk about Medium and you basically stroke Medium's fragile ego, it would seem, it will reward you and you will make money by talking about Medium. Because at the moment, I've been there 3 months and I've written, I think at this point, 141 articles or stories. the highest paying in all instances from day one have been articles and stories talking about Medium, and more specifically talking about how to earn money on Medium. So basically doing stat reports. I'm going to do one probably today about my stats for April, because we're now into May. And I would imagine this will probably be the best earning post for May. However, I don't think any of us turned up onto this platform to talk about bloody Medium, and also to talk about how much money we can make on there, because it's, yeah, quite honest, I'm English. It's not normally something I would do. I would never in a million years tell you how much I make at my job, for example. I just wouldn't do it. And not a single one of my colleagues, unless they're in HR and they have access to that information, so also the finance department will see how much I earn. It's nobody's, as a general rule, it's nobody's business, and it's a very impertinent thing to ask or kind of, disclose, I suppose. It's not the done thing where I come from. But on Medium, people will read your stuff, and the so-called serious or, established writers, people who are there as authors, they have quite a low opinion on those kind of stories, quite honestly. However, if you're new to the platform and you want to grow quickly and you actually want to earn a little bit of pocket money, because that's also part of it. I'm not there really for the money, because the money is quite minimal, but I appreciate every single cent. I love every single dollar. And now I'm actually getting into the hundreds, which is kind of cool. Not massively, by the way. I will do the stats report today, so please take a look if, Actually, I might as well tell you now, because chances are you're not going to see this anyway. So for April, I've made, I checked it a second ago. I think it was $213 on Medium itself. So that's what I've earned for writing on Medium. But I also have Buy Me a Coffee. And this month I have made $125 via Buy Me a Coffee. Thank you so much to the people who donated. I've honestly, hand on heart, thank you so much. So all in all, about $340. Sorry, should have done the math before I press play. But I'm over the moon. And actually at this point, that is not pocket money anymore. That's really an exceptional return on time investment. That's pretty exceptional. When I turned up on Medium, and all I came for was to build an online portfolio for my copywriting and to become more established on LinkedIn and all that kind of nonsense. Why am I calling it nonsense? Sorry. I was trying to establish myself on LinkedIn. It's not nonsense, by the way. My career I take it seriously. So I should not have said that. I don't know why I said that. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, I came on Medium to build a portfolio, and also, quite honestly, I didn't even realise this was going to be the benefit or the best thing, is that you get daily testimonials or daily social proof and daily validation from other writers across the platform to basically inform you or to give you feedback and tell you that, oh wow, that was amazing. Oh wow, I love this article. This was a great idea. Oh gosh, I've never seen it from this perspective. So every single day you turn up, you'll get at least one, sometimes more, but you'll get at least one person who will elevate you as a writer. And let me tell you, I work in a corporate setting, and I love my colleagues, by the way, and I love my job. But it's kind of rare in a corporate setting to get at least daily validation. You get validation when you look at Google Analytics and you see, for a copywriter, you see how much money you're making the company. To me, that's the validation I actually look for, and that's the validation that I get at work. Yes, there are times that I'm also given praise, of course there is, but that's actually quite rare. Believe it or not. It's not a daily or weekly occurrence, so you can go for months or weeks and not have a single positive comment of it. Actually, you'll get more constructive or critical comments about your writing, because it's a corporate setting, so of course you're going to get feedback that is not always positive. So by the way, if you're considering becoming a copywriter or writing in a corporate setting, mindset. I think I may have said this at the beginning, or I said this at the beginning of the video I deleted. I can't remember now. However, writing, quite honestly, again, like anything in life, comes down to mindset. You have to be your biggest cheerleader, even if you think your writing is shit. Because quite honestly, I'm a copywriter. I'm not the best bloody copywriter. And I'm certainly not the best writer on Medium. I can guarantee just look around. There are people who are far more talented and far more eloquent and articulate and just poetic than I am. In fact, I shouldn't admit this, the older I get, the less time or patience I have for poetry. I don't know what's happened to me. Maybe because I'm a copywriter and clarity is king. And we always have to basically, write very, very clearly and very straightforward. So there's no room for interpretation. If you want somebody to buy your product or your service, buy now. Don't wait. Buy now. You have to be more, basically straightforward. And tell people, literally, as a copywriter, you're kind of like a tour guide, and you are guiding people through the sales funnel or through the customer journey, as it's called, from point A, which is, oh, I kind of like this product, to I absolutely love this product, give it to me now. And then you have to make that process as easy as possible. And in my humble opinion, I'm speeding up. In my humble opinion, that's also what you have to do on Medium. It is not a novel. You're not writing a novel. If you're writing novels or writing words for books, whatever the book may be, then you can be wordy, you can be poetic, you can be a bit more mysterious with your language. However, when you are writing online, digital marketing rule 101, be clear, be concise, simplify. And we're not talking make your writing simple, and we're not talking make the way in which you talk about it simple, or simplistic as in talking to your customers like morons. I completely agree with, is it David? I can't pronounce his name. David Oglibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibliblibli your wife. Your reader is not a moron. He is your friend or she is your friend. So therefore, yes, use clarity and use transparent communication. However, don't obviously talk down to people and patronise people, and also try not to overcomplicate, because actually that's where that was the starting point. Try not to overcomplicate your language, especially on the digital platform, which Medium is. You can use big words and show off your rich vocabulary, all that kind of stuff if you want to, but also because it's online and it's a digital audience, and most of the articles that I've seen are in English. Most people come into that platform, you can guarantee, do not, at least they speak English, but it's not their first language. So therefore, use the kind of language which can be understood by a wider audience. Again, we're not treating people like morons and talking down to anyone, but if you want people to engage with your content needs to obviously be something that people can understand and comprehend. And the more people comprehend it, the more engagement and the more comments you're going to get back. And I mean, then we're talking about genuine comments and actually people who are intrigued and moved, or people who are like, oh my God, I've never considered that before, therefore you have changed my perspective. That's what you're after as a writer, is it not? And anyway, I did not plan this video. I just hit record just to do it. So therefore, this was possibly a big waffle fest, or a word salad or something. So my apologies for that. But this is my first Actually, no, this is my second YouTube video doing this. No, this is actually my first, because the first one I did, I read a story because I was like, oh crap, how do I talk on camera without actually reading from a script? This was not scripted, as you can tell. So this is me in my home. This is completely raw and real, and I hope it has been valuable. But yeah, my last piece of advice, if you are new to Medium, actually 2 bits of advice. Maybe by the time I finish, probably 3, but 2 pieces of advice. Unfortunately, on Medium in the beginning, quantity trumps quality. Sad, annoying, but true. So in the beginning, quantity. And what I mean by that is publish or write and publish as many articles as you can in those first formative weeks, just to feed. You're feeding the algorithm, and you're also attracting obviously new followers and new writers. So just keep publishing, keep writing, keep publishing. It doesn't have to be perfect. Obviously pay a little bit of attention to editing and spelling and all that kind of stuff, but even then, the fun thing about Medium is that no one really gives a crap. So quantity, keep posting. Not only is it good for the algorithm, it's also good for any self-limiting beliefs that you have, or any imposter syndrome that I think they use that term, don't they, these days? But at the end of the day, even though people keep saying it's imposter syndrome, it actually isn't, because if you're new to something, you're not an imposter, you're new. I learned that from Mel Robbins. So you're not actually an imposter at the moment. Even after 3 months, I'm still relatively new, so I'm actually still not an imposter on the days when I've had days where I'm just like, I can't do this today. I just have nothing to talk about. I'm not interesting, blah, 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 blah. Because quite honestly, I'm not. I'm just a normal human being who is fond of writing, but I'm perfectly normal and ordinary. Shock horror. Like we all are. Unless you're, I don't know, Bill Gates or Leonardo DiCaprio. Don't ask me why I picked those names, no clue. But yeah, keep posting. So that was the first bit of advice. Oh crap, I've forgotten my second. Quality over content. Engagement. Your success on Medium is linked to the amount of engagement you have with other writers. And if you want to grow quickly, engage. Read other people's work. You will learn from it, so you're actually gaining knowledge, but you will also then attract reciprocal feedback, comments, responses. You will make friends. That is the wonderful byproduct of going on Medium. I didn't turn up to make friends, or I didn't really consider, that wasn't my primary goal in the beginning. I just, again, turned up for a portfolio, and yeah. But you will attract people who are on a similar frequency, or people who are similar to you, are like-hearted, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, you will start to make friends. I never expected that. And this is the wonderful thing about Medium, because it's not like other social media things where it's just, I don't know, random people every now and again. You will also attract loyal followers who enjoy your content, so they keep coming back. And then, yeah, you start to form these lovely friendships and things. And that's actually really wonderful. Didn't expect that I really enjoy. And I said I might think of a third, but actually for now, I'll leave it there. This video's got way longer than I expected. So if you're watching this and you've stayed till the end, thank you so much. I will say what I always say on Medium, which is keep writing, and love, light, and peace. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.